When it comes to Marvel Strike Force, Tadano Mack is the undisputed Dark Dimension champion. THANOSGIVING is round the corner, and it's a kind of magic. We'll cover this and more in the UK's #1 Marvel Strike Force podcast, the MSF Pod. Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 51 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF Pod. This podcast will cover everything that's happening in the world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available wherever you play your mobile games. We are the lads from 4Play Gaming. You'll find us on YouTube underneath that name. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell all of your alliance mates about us. And we grow every week, and it's down to your support. So massive thank you. Introducing the crew today. It's another solo pod. Unfortunately, the lads are busy again, so it's just me for now. I'm going to blast through the news as quickly as possible and leave you guys to your day. So let's get into it. Monday. So at the start of the week, Monday, we woke up to Ikaris offers. So if anyone's got involved and got Ikaris, congratulations. He is now available to purchase in the game and has been shaking the meta up something chronic from what I can understand. I'm looking forward to his event that's going to start in a couple of days. And that's probably when I will get a hold of him, as I'm a free to play, cheap to play, dolphin, small spender, whatever you want to call it. On Tuesday, we had our Wasp Blitz, which was planned in last week's blog post. Only players, started the Blitz up and realised it wasn't Wasp that was in the that was the reward. It was Red Guardian, which is interesting. So that's great. Red Guardian's a character that none of us were expecting because they announced it was Wasp. So happy days with that. And yeah, look, if you're looking at Wasp, she's coming next week, we believe. So fingers crossed she shows up. If it's Red Guardian again, people are going to be pretty red-faced. Also on Tuesday, Dr. Octopus's event came back round, so congrats to everyone that unlocked him this time. Awesome character, big fan of Doc Ock, and he's useful everywhere really. So fantastic character to get. Okay, also on Friday, Dark Dimension 5 went live. So Friday of this week. So I'm recording this on Sunday, so literally 3 days ago, Dark Dimension 5 went live. We also got 1,400 raid credits randomly for compensating an issue with the something to do with the I think it was the raid store, so because it was raid credits. So we also got notification in the calendar saying that Black Bolt is coming. I believe that's incorrect, but we'll get into that later on. Back to Ikaris. From what I've been hearing from other content creators, obviously I don't have Ikaris yet, but Cersei and Ikaris are literally breaking the Infinity Watch meta in the arena. So if you have both of those, by the sound of it, it's all about speed now. So people are using Loki, Zemo, Emma, Omega Red if you have them. So yeah, it's finally breaking. Like it was similar to when Black Order was in the game. People were just absolutely crushing with Black Order, and it was basically mirror matches all the time. Infinity Watch came in, broke that meta, and now and for a couple of months it was Infinity Watch on Infinity Watch. Well, especially in my shard, that's all it is. And now I'm starting to notice different teams. Ikaris and Cersei teams, and then 3 randoms. Everyone's trying to work out what the best thing to do is, which is good. It's refreshing. It makes the game a little bit more fun to play. We'll have to see what happens in the near future. Hopefully, some more Eternals get added to the game soon. On Saturday morning, Cersei's event finished. So I hope everyone got her to 5 stars. My Cersei's 5 stars, 5 red. So I'm good to go with her. She's geared to 15 and is a awesome addition to my roster. So congratulations if you got her up to 5-star, or if you unlocked her. That's awesome. Awesome character who's going to be valuable for quite a long time. There was also a Need the Hand event if anyone's interested in that, but no one is. Let's face it. I've got a 7-star hand sorceress, so I'm going to farm her up to 7 stars just for the lols. And so anyway, on Sunday as well, while we're talking about random stuff, Tadano Mack beat Dark Dimension 5. So the game got Dark Dimension 5 got launched on Friday. Friday in the middle of the night for us UKers. So Friday in the middle of the night it goes live, and it's now Sunday evening in England. and Tadano Mack has defeated Dark Dimension 5 already. So, I mean, I doubt you'll ever watch this dude, but congratulations, it's incredible. And all of the community thanks you. We're all looking forward to the rewards that you get to pick and all of that. And I mean, at this point, Scopely needs to stick, like, they need to make like a statue outside their offices of you, because I mean, goodness me, like, you know, it's just ridiculous. Just blitz through their hardest game mode. So yeah, congratulations, and like I say, the community salutes you. Nice job. So in regards to Twitter stuff and things like that, we noticed this today. So if you're listening on a podcast service, I apologize, but there's basically, we've discussed it before, there's like a guess who section that they do every now and then, and obviously they're going to be gone for a couple of weeks for the holidays and stuff. So they basically posted like their guess who photo, and you've got all of the most recent additions to the game. So Omega Red, Cersei, Ikaris, Dormammu. And then there's 5 characters that are obviously blanked out, silhouetted. Interestingly, the first one is definitely Magik, because they announced her in the blog post, and we'll cover the blog post in a minute. So that's one down. So these other 4, everybody is speculating and saying that they're definitely going to be something to do with the upcoming Spider-Man movie. There's one here. If you are listening on a podcast service, it's a silhouette of a character, and they've got 4 sort of spikes coming out of the top of their head. Everyone says that's Spider-Man Punk Spider-Man, which I thought was just a costume for the Spider-Man game on the PlayStation 4, but by the sound of it, that's incorrect. There's also a hooded figure with a purple background. Everyone believes that's going to be Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider. So yeah, I mean, Spider-Gwen from the Into the Spider-Verse movie, maybe, who knows. She had like a hooded sort of thing, and I think the Gwen character has that anyway. And then the other 2 is a bit of a I think, like, looking at this one, Torna, I believe, said that the character here, the outer border is blue, then the inner border is red, and the character just it just looks like like symbiote Spider-Man or Spider-Man, it just looks like that character model. So like I say, people like Torna are speculating that they think that this character could very well be Scarlet Spider, who is one of my favorite comic book characters. So I would be very happy for that. And then the last character here, purple background, no idea. I mean, they look thicker than all of the, like, people think, Spider-Verse and things like that, but they look thicker than all the other characters, like broader. Who knows? I mean, there was talk of Mr. Negative. Again, I believe Torna reported that. So for all we know, this could be Mr. Negative, but who knows? And like I say, if you're listening on a podcast service, just jump onto the YouTube and have a look and see what you think if you haven't seen this latest Rogues Gallery of characters. But yeah, exciting stuff coming to Marvel Strike Force in the near future. I really hope they release some tech characters, because we are screaming for tech characters for the Doom Raid and stuff. Yeah, that's sort of my biggest priority now. I've got so much tech gear at this point. I'm desperate to spend it on a team that's decent and worthy of, Doom Raids and all things like that. But yeah, exciting stuff in the future. So fingers crossed it's decent. Okay, another segment of the show we have regularly is a segment called MSF Roulette. Basically, a while ago, we all picked 3 characters that were at the bottom of our roster to build up slowly but surely, just doing it for a laugh. So Diggs and Adam, the other 2 members of this podcast, Diggs picked Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Adam picked Squirrel Girl, and I received Kingpin. So just a quick update, I've put no gear into Kingpin. He's still like level 40. And yeah, we can swiftly move on from that. Right, so let's dive into this week's blog post for November 19th, 2021, Holiday Magik. So this is announcing Magik coming to Marvel Strike Force, who, if you look in this in this sort of Guess Who section, we all think that's Magik. I'd be shocked if it wasn't her. She's not in the, even though they've announced her, she's not in the pictures. So that looks most like her character. So we're guessing that's her. Anyway, Holiday Magic. Greetings, Commanders. We hope you're hungry for knowledge because this week we're serving up a double order of events and details, 2 weeks worth, to hold you over while our studio takes short breaks for the American Thanksgiving holiday. Read on to dig into details on a new member of the X-Men, big events to satisfy your character shard cravings, 2 legends, 4 blitzes, and a cornucopia of bonus and flash events. That's a big word. Read on if you believe in magic. This is, like I say, the announcement for Magik coming to Marvel Strike Force. So Magik, Illyana Rasputin is the mutant younger sister of Peter Rasputin, the X-Men member known as Colossus. Before her mutant powers manifested, Illyana was abducted by the sorcerer Belasco and taken to a splinter realm of hell known as Limbo. In Limbo, Belasco corrupted a part of Illyana's soul and forced her to study dark magic as a part to his scheme to appease his dark lords. But when Illyana's mutant powers manifested, she found out she now had the ability to teleport across time and space. Now able to return home, Illyana battled and defeated Belasco by using her dark sorcery to manifest the Soul Sword, a mystical sword composed of Illyana's life force that's devastating to magical beings and spells. After returning home, Illyana rejoined her brother and eventually became a member of the X-Men, operating under the codename Magik with a K. Her mystical might grew so powerful that Magik not only defeated the likes of the Marauders and Dormammu, but she also became the Sorceress Supreme of Limbo. So pretty OP character by the sounds of things. Magik is a powerful support who deals high damage in battle and provides aggressive support for uncanny X-Men allies. And although her health is modest, her passive ability provides additional armor and drain to help her survive attacks. To take full advantage of Magik's abilities, be sure to slot her into an uncanny X-Men team, specifically alongside Storm, Cyclops, Phoenix, and Colossus. Magik synergizes with her brother Colossus and allows Storm and Cyclops to use their ultimate abilities quicker. Also of note is Magik's ability to ensure that Dark Phoenix can enter the battlefield if/when Phoenix is eliminated. Magik can also spawn Dark Phoenix after Dark Phoenix is eliminated, and also if Kestrel blocks Dark Phoenix's spawn during battle. Dark Phoenix's power scales based on the stats of the character that summons her, so take note if Phoenix or Magik is the one who did the summoning. Cast a spell on your enemies with Magik. So let's go into the kit. Now, normally Diggs would be here and he would run me through this because I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But we will press on and fingers crossed I can help get through it. So traits: hero, cosmic, mutant, support, uncanny X-Men, more mutants, fantastic. And another cosmic, man, we are being spoiled for the cosmic lanes. So let's go to the passive first. So Dark Child, on spawn, bury yourself for 30% of this character's max health. When an enemy attacks an X-Men ally, gain 2 charged. If that ally is Colossus or Kitty Pryde, instead, gain +3 charged up to a maximum of 20. At the end of any turn, if this character has 20 or more charged, attack the enemy with the highest damage for 500% damage, then lose all charged. On turn, if an ally Phoenix has died and Dark Phoenix is currently not an ally, summon Dark Phoenix. This can only trigger once per match. That's awesome. Drain, 20% drain, X-Men allies, 20+ drain, and gain 30% armor. Uncanny X-Men gain 30% armor. Wow, okay. So that's pretty good. Basics. So Soul Sword Strike, attack primary and adjacent targets for 230 piercing, not bad. Clear 2 positive effects from the primary target, that's good. Special Demonic Might, energy cost 7/7. So attack all enemies for 300% piercing plus flip immunity. Reduce the speed bar of the primary target by 30%, always good. Apply +10 charged at a maximum of 20 to self and all chargeable uncanny X-Men allies. Wow, okay, so yeah, so Cyclops, Storm, and Colossus, that's awesome. This attack cannot be counterattacked. Right, okay. So that goes off turn 1. Oh, wow, okay. So Limbo Strike, her ultimate, 1/3. Bury yourself and all X-Men allies for 20% of this character's max health. Clear Disrupted and ability block from self and all X-Men allies. That's great. And attack primary target for 450% damage and 25% drain. Crikey. That's a big old attack. That's a big old ultimate for cheap as well. Man, that's a pretty handy kit, that. So Storm and Cyclops are going to be doing their ults turn 1, I think. Or sorry, well, they'll when they get to their ults, they're going to be maxed completely. So, wow, okay, yeah. Well, however we're going to accumulate Magik, get them in that uncanny X-Men team. Crikey! So, goodness me, see you later. What's her name? See you later, Psylocke. Wonder where she's going to end up. Probably on the bench. Okay, so moving on. Infinity Feast, coming out of the oven on November 21st, is an opportunity to devour delicious rewards and Black Friday deals. Infinity Feast. Here are the details on this inevitable opportunity. And here we are. I talked about it last week, the THANOSGIVING Blitz. Carve through enemies during this limited time 8-day blitz to earn Thanos character shards and THANOSGIVING orb fragments, which you will earn like a currency and not a typical orb fragment. So don't worry when you don't see any THANOSGIVING orb fragments in the supply store. This blitz will run alongside our regularly scheduled blitzes and share the same blitz charges. Infinity Feast milestones. So collect THANOSGIVING orb fragments in the THANOSGIVING Blitz to earn points towards the 8-day milestone that rewards prestige orb fragments, gear, gold, and more. The main reason to collect the THANOSGIVING orb fragments is to make progress towards the milestone, but opening the THANOSGIVING orb will also reward various small prizes with an extremely slight chance for a jackpot. So collect THANOSGIVING orb fragments all week for milestone points, save them up for Thanksgiving Day when the orb releases, and then open the orbs to feast on the rewards. Don't wait too long to open these orbs as they'll be permanently removed from the store on December 2nd. Oh, all right, okay, I get it. So basically blitz like crazy until Thanksgiving and then open all of these orbs, kind of like they're giving you a little present or whatever for THANOSGIVING. Okay, so the prestige orb, bust out the good plates for these rewards. Earn prestige orb fragments exclusively via the Infinity Feast milestone, and then harvest high value rewards with every open to transfer your roster for the holidays. So there'll also be 1 Power Core thank you bundles. I don't know if you weren't around for the last year. Every day during the Infinity Feast event, be sure to visit the office section to grab the thank you bundle for the cost of only 1 Power Core. Each day's bundle is different and will contain awesome prizes as a way for the Marvel Strike Force team to thank the community for all your enthusiasm and support this year. Each thank you bundle will only last 24 hours, so be sure to grab yours every day. And don't worry, we will remind you with an inbox message so you won't miss out. That's good. Yeah, like last year from memory, it was like for 1 core, you get like, I don't know, 500 war credit or whatever, you know, just little things. But, you know, for 1 core, it's better than a slap in the face. Black Order Friday deals. Save room for a real treat. Black Order Friday deals. Be on the lookout for exclusive savings on items and resources for some of the best deals of the year. Now, from memory, last year the Black Friday deals were okay. There are a few like interesting ones. Like there was, I think it was a member of the Supernatural team, and then like a mega orb for like $5 £. So, you know, worth picking up when you're getting more than what they normally give you. But yeah, we will cover all of the deals and stuff next week on the podcast. Right, now this is what, you know, everyone's interested in, the Eternal Connections. So going live on November 22nd at 4 p.m, which is tomorrow for the UK. So, well, Tuesday technically, because we're always behind. So going live on November 22nd is the Eternal Connections event. This is your first chance to recruit Ikaris, the second half of the Eternals 1-2 punch. So Eternal Spirit and Event Store. Earn Eternal Spirit event energy via the Gift of the Celestials milestone and Endless Power milestone leaderboard rewards. And then spend your Eternal Spirit on items in the event store. Included along the items are yellow flash bits, which you can use to purchase Hawkeye's Hawkeye costume, which is literally just Hawkeye and like joggers, the rubbish costume. Don't bother. Just save it. Just save the currency and spend it on something better. Items in this event store may differ every day or in between store refreshes, so check back often. So Gift of the Celestials milestone, and it sort of goes into it. It's very similar to the event that's just wrapping up the Ultron event, where you can get the What If Ultron. That was what was it called? Yeah, the As Seen on TV event. I don't know how you guys are getting on with it, but I did really well. Basically, I was hitting 1 to 1% every day, whereas I was expecting to hit like the 11% margins. So I unlocked the costume, and I've got some gold phase bits from that event. So I think all I really did was just blitz really hard, and then use 25 refreshes on key characters, key named characters, which is what I'll do with this as well, I think. But anyway, so the Gift of the Celestials milestone: cut down enemies in Blitz, Alliance War, raids, and arena to earn points towards a 2-day milestone that repeats for 14 days. So exactly like the What If Ultron as seen on TV event. You'll earn more points in Blitz by battling with characters who possess the limited time Eternal Connections trait. So like I say, go through your Blitz teams, build 4 teams with just characters in that, and then every day, you get your 100 Blitz energy, use 25, 25, 25, 25 on those 4 teams every day. And it's just a little bit extra, you know what I mean? That's what I did, and that's what helped get me 1 to 1%. So yeah. And I'm not bragging, I just adjust the old monocle like the old Monopoly guy. I'm not bragging. I don't want you guys to think I'm a bragger. Anyway, so Eternal Connections trait, milestone rewards include Eternal Spirit event currency, teal catalyst parts, and orange and purple gear. Here's a breakdown of how points are earned. Now, there's a content creator called Boylon who does a really good breakdown of all of this. So keep an eye out on his channel for that. He does like a breakdown of all of the points and the best way to accumulate as many points as possible. So yeah, if he's done that video, what I'll do is I'll include that video in the description box if he does it again. But anyway, so the breakdown is as follows: win or lose a war battle, 50 plus, you get 50 points. Win or lose an arena battle, 30 points. So make sure you do all 5 arena rotations. Win or lose a raid battle, 20 points. So again, get all your raids in. Win a Blitz battle with Eternal Connections characters, 8 points. Win a Blitz battle, 16 points. So you want to win with your Eternal Connection characters as well, because you're going to get 24 points every rotation with them. Win Blitz battle sim with Eternal Connection characters, 7 points. And win Blitz battle sim, 12. Okay, so it's a little bit less this time. So 19 points if you're doing sim. I mean, if you're a maniac and you're doing full Blitz rotations on normal, then good for you. But yeah, ain't nobody had time for that. Right, Endless Power milestone and leaderboard. So spend campaign energy to rack up points towards the Endless Power milestone and then Ikaris character shards. The milestone lasts 7 days and will run twice for a total of 14 days. Keep spending campaign energy to climb higher on the ranks of the Endless Power leaderboard, which rewards Eternal Spirit event currency. Interesting. So, campaign energy. So it looks like we're going to be humping cores out. So 50 core refreshes on campaign energy as well. So get a load of characters you need to farm in the campaign. And yeah, for 14 days, basically similar to the any of the event campaigns that come in, like the Cersei one that's recently happened. Just do the 50, 50, 50 refreshes. Up to 100 cores, and just spend it on event campaign energy, I guess, and just farm up a load of characters that you maybe wouldn't do normally. But yeah, you want to be maxing these rewards out. You want to be getting Ikaris because him and Cersei are insane. So yeah, costume. The Eternal Connections event is your first opportunity to add Hawkeye's Hawk Guy costume to your roster using yellow flash bits. Unused bits will convert to costume credits in December. Okay, availability updates. The Weapon X team is already having an impact on the battlefield, and now one of their members is ready for even more power. On November 24th at 4 p.m, Lady Deathstrike is entering the Elite store, so head there for her direct Red Star promotions. That's good news. If you're looking to spend gold face bits on one of the costumes available during the As Seen on TV event, make your purchase in the costume store before November 28th, as gold face bits will be converted to costume credits at that time. So that's awesome. Legendary events. We have a repeating and returning legendary event heading your way during the break. Attracting your attention first on November 22nd is Asteroid M, where you'll attempt to recruit Magneto using a top team comprised of 5-star X-Men and Brotherhood characters. Then on the 25th of November, the Black Order's General Ebony Moore lands for his legendary event Black and Ebony. You'll need a team consisting of Black Bolt and 4 other Inhumans at a minimum of 5 stars to recruit Ebony Moore. So start prepping now. Now, if you're new to Marvel Strike Force and you're still looking at getting these legendary characters, if you go to the description box of this video, or if you're listening on a podcast service, there's a link to every single one of our legendary breakdown videos and how to get them. And the Ebony Maw one is probably the most difficult out of all of them at the moment. The majority of them, you can just get your characters to a set level and do it on auto. But a lot of people do struggle with Ebony Maw. So, you know, good news, he's coming back. I should hopefully get him at 7 stars this time and finish that run off. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Okay, right, upcoming blitzes. Dig into character shard rewards in the blitz featured over the next couple of weeks. The first 2 blitzes will run parallel to the THANOSGIVING blitz and use the same blitz charges to refresh characters. So it's either or, basically. Your options are do the THANOSGIVING event and get all of the goodies from that, or ignore it and go for this. So on November 22nd at 4 p.m, test enemies in the Stinger Blitz, where you can earn tons of Wasp character shards. That's if Wasp shows up. And then on November 25th, we're rolling out the red carpet for the Mutant Queen Blitz featuring Polaris. Wow. The Web Slinger Blitz swings into action on November 29th with an opportunity to earn shards towards your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That's cool. Spider-Man needs a rework, man. He needs some love. Like, he's awful. And then on December 2nd at 4 p.m, the first responder blitz arrives with a crash cart full of Night Nurse character shards for you to inject into your roster. So basically, it's either get involved and do the THANOSGIVING event where you can blitz for Thanos shards, or you can do this. Now, I'm a little bit gutted I'm going to be missing out on Polaris, but what can you do? What I'll probably do is I'll probably do one small rotation to get all of the shards and just place on both. I might do that, but yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably do a rotation on both, depending on how many rotations you're going to need to do to max out Thanos's event. You might be able to double dip and do like 4 rotations on one side and 4 rotations on the other, or something like that. I might do that, yeah. But we can talk about that next week. Okay, and finishing up with bonus and flash events. Rack up character shards, gold, and training modules with our opening bonus and flash events. For all bonus events, filter your roster by the featured trait to see all eligible characters and their corresponding campaign nodes. Out of the gates on November 21st are 2 bonus events to help you recruit legends. Prep for Magneto with the Gifted Gathering event, which rewards double shards in campaigns for X-Men and Brotherhood characters, and get ready for Black Bolt for Asgard, which rewards 2 times shard for Asgardian characters. And if you're going to recruit Black Bolt, you should bolster his Inhuman team with the Terrigen Storm bonus event on November 24th, which doubles Inhuman shard payouts in the campaign nodes. The next events are for all of you bullion enthusiasts out there. The Payday event returns on November 26th at 4 p.m. for your shot at restocking your gold supplies using your top mercenary team. Bolster your soldiers of fortune on November 25th with the Merc Mayhem bonus event, which rewards 2 times mercenary shards in campaigns. And the final course of this 2-week Marvel Strike Force meal arrives on December 3rd at 4 p.m. with the Back to Boot Camp Flash event, where you can send your top skill military team into battle to restock your supply of training modules. Awesome event. Fortify your soldiers on December 2nd with the Double Time bonus event, which rewards 2 times shards in campaign nodes for skill military characters. As we mentioned above, our studio will be observing the American Thanksgiving holiday, so our next blog will be on December 3rd, and until then, good luck, Commanders. So yeah, you know, congratulations to all of our American listeners. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy, eat all of the good food and all the treats and all of that, and have a wonderful time. And yeah, make sure you get your blitz rotations in as well while you're doing it. And for everyone else not observing or not getting involved with Thanksgiving, get blitzing, guys. That's all I can say to that, I guess. Excited to see what happens with Magik and with these new characters that are coming to the game. I imagine one of them is going to be an event campaign character, which is good. So yeah, fingers crossed we find out more about these characters in due time. Right, so finishing up. So yeah, like I say, Tadano Mack's absolutely obliterated Dr. Dimension 5 already. So at some point, probably on the December 3rd blog post that comes out, there'll be announcements in regards to the free stuff that we're going to get for the first time completionists. So that's exciting. In regards to Dark Dimension, for me, I'm going through on my 3rd run just to get the avatar changed a little bit. because I love that. And yeah, I'm on node 12 of City, and Emma's just dropped and is slapping me around. I wasn't really paying attention, and I looked down, and yeah, Emma spawns with Symbiote Spider-Man and Scream, and I got my backside slapped. So yeah, looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow. Awesome times. Okay, guys, please remember to rate and review this podcast, however you consume it, and please do not forget to follow or subscribe if you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to give us a like if you are watching on YouTube. That always helps. If you've got anything you want to say, please ask us a question down in the YouTube comments down below. If you're listening on a podcast service, there will be a link to our channel in there. So hop in and let us know what you think, and let us know how excited you are for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks a lot for checking us out and for listening, and we will catch you next week. And as always, good luck, Commanders. Boom.